Hey, great to have you here. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. Today we're going to be doing a gaming related video. So we just had the Game Awards of 2024 and had a lot of announcements during that. I thought about giving my thoughts on 2024 for gaming. Let me know if you guys want to see any of that. But the latest trailers have come out in some of those announcements. And one of the trailers that came out that I have not seen yet in the announcements was to a sequel to one of my favorite games that I play. And that is Slay the Spire. So Slay the Spire 2 has been a game that's been in production for some time. There was a reveal trailer that dropped about, I think, 8 months ago or so, and I think they have a gameplay trailer that supposedly came out during the Game Awards, so definitely want to take a look at that here today. I don't do a whole lot of reaction videos here on the channel for a few reasons, mainly because the restrictions you get on YouTube with copyright situations is a little bit hard to deal with, so hopefully MegaCrit, you don't come after me for this video, but Slay the Spire is probably one of my top 10 favorite games. It's the game that I frequently will go back to at this point in time. I feel like as you get older, you kind of switch your game interest overall, and I've grown more fond of indie games over the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, and it feels like Slay the Spire is one that is an easy one to pick up and come back to. For folks who aren't aware, it's a roguelike card game. It's on like every platform imaginable, very affordable, so great game that I recommend getting into. And yeah, it's just one that I really enjoy, and I'm really optimistic about the sequel here. Hopefully we get some good information here. For folks who aren't aware, in the original game, there's 4 main characters to play with as far as options. There's the Ironclad, who's more of your strength and straight up attacking. There's the Silent, who either does poison or a lot of smaller attacks. There's the Defect, who does a lot of orbs or magic, combined with a few other areas. Then the Watcher, who does a lot of stance switching and things like that. So a lot of different variety when it comes to gameplay styles that they've developed within this card game. It's just, yeah, it's a great experience. As I said before, it's easy to just jump into and play a quick game and then move on. So definitely something I recommend as you get older. It's harder to probably get into a new game, so it's one you can just jump into, jump out, and that be that. So won't waste any more time here. We're just going to jump in and watch the Slay the Spire video. Curious to see what kind of Easter eggs or spoilers we may get from this video, so let us take a look. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
On the floor lies a tome covered in blood, titled Top Ways to
Okay, you have a little bird there.
You find this
Some potions.
suspicious because it's covered in blood. You read the book,
Some elites looking there.
covering your hands in blood.
Alright, here we go. Oh, I like the graphics. It's definitely an updated style. Obviously, it's been around for a while, so new visuals. Avoid big monsters. Now we go after the big monsters. You get more rewards when you do that. What was it, like a little deer? Yeah, exactly. Big monsters make you stronger. That's a cool creature. Scourge and Doom. Okay, this main character you're playing is different. There's the Shuriken. It's like a little skeleton. Take every card. Nah, it's gonna switch up and saying take like some cards, or debate taking every card or something like that, because you don't grab every card. Yeah. Yeah. You only get certain cards. Ironclad, okay. Silent. Necrobinder. Question mark. Interesting. That looks great. That looks awesome. Coming to early access. Okay, I thought they were gonna they gave you a little fake out there at the end there. So yeah, really looking forward to that one. I play on console personally, so I had debated doing PC in the past, but didn't wind up going down that road, so I'm not sure how quickly this game is gonna become the consoles. As typical fashion, it's probably gonna come out early access on something like Steam only. So I'm hoping that something that launches pretty quickly, then shortly thereafter they launch on all platforms, because they've done it before. They're not unfamiliar with that territory as far as consoles go. Overall, I feel like I had a great impression of the game as a whole. It looks like the same as you expect, but enhanced in a lot of ways. So updated graphics, new varieties as far as combinations that you can use. Curious on the exact character list we're gonna get, because you had the Ironclad, you had the Silent, you didn't have the Defect or the Watcher, and you had these other 2 new characters. I think the Necrobinder is what the one was called, and then the question mark on the other one. So leaving some suspense there. But I feel like they're gonna have the Defect at least, because when I saw previous videos, the reveal trailer, for example, there was a picture of Claw, which is a card that only the Defect has. So unless they're just throwing that kind of little lore in there, I would be surprised if we don't have the Defect in this game. I think a lot of people would be disappointed, but very possible that's the route they go with, because they only had 4 characters in the original. Well, actually, They started with 3, they added the Watcher after the fact. So coming out the gate with 4 in this instance, there's at least one that's like kind of a question mark there at the end. So maybe that's one that you wind up unlocking. You kind of unlock them all gradually, but the last one's really the hardest one to get ultimately. But yeah, I imagine we're probably going to get the defect in there, but there's no indication of that from this trailer. At least I didn't see. I know the reveal trailer, there's a lot of small Easter eggs that you caught. That was pretty quick for me, so I didn't catch a lot of those ones necessarily in this first watch. But maybe there's a lot to look in there. So let me know down in the comments below if you're a Slay the Spire player. Was there small little Easter eggs in this trailer that I didn't see on first watch? And definitely something to keep in mind going forward when the game comes out. Yeah, just overall, let me know your guys' thoughts on this release. I know it's kind of a indie title, although it's been around for so long and I feel like it's pretty well known at this point. So the indie portion of things feels like it's grown a little bit at this point in time. And yeah, the first game was awesome. This game looks definitely no different from that. Would love to see the finished product when this ultimately comes out. So super look forward to this one. Definitely good feedback from this trailer and this reaction overall looking at this first actual gameplay portion of the game. So as mentioned, let me know what you guys think about this game and just the future of this franchise as a whole. I know they did like a board game. They've expanded so many different areas, which is awesome to see because it's a really great game. I highly recommend it. Appreciate you so much for watching and hope to talk to you again soon.